Hi there, Mrs. I. Here we are, week 3. Wow. We are moving into our checkpoint 3, week 3, with food revolutions. And I am going to walk us through the activities, the readings, the videos, and our final checkpoint. So I'm going to share my screen, and here we go. Now you may notice that our format has changed a little bit. We think it's a little more user-friendly. And you can see this we are going to a one-pager. So instead of getting on the Summit page where you're going to see things listed, what you're going to see is you're going to click right into checkpoint 3 and you're going to see this page. So you will identify it because it says Food Revolutions and Sustainability number 3. Again, it's the combined class with Miss Rose and myself. And this is due, checkpoint 3 is due on October 2nd, which is Friday. Okay, so you're going to scroll down. This tells you the cognitive skills that we're looking at this week, and it tells you our activities. Activity 1, genocide research, cause and effect graphic organizer. Activity 2 is a map. You're going to look on a map and find Yemen. And checkpoint 2 is modern genocide and famine. Now this is food revolutions, and what we are looking at this week is forced famine. It's intentional starvation of masses of people and how food is used as a weapon. So for activity 1, you are going to go into a reading, and there are 2 videos that support this topic of genocide and food. And you're going to go down to the next portion of this where it says research one of the great famines and complete the cause and effect organizer. Now there have been great famines throughout the history of time, and there are famines going on right now as we speak. We are going to look at some of the more famous famines, if you want to call them that. The Holodomor, which took place in the Ukraine, the Holocaust, which you probably are all familiar with. 6 million Jewish people were annihilated through various forms of agony and death. One of them was intentional starvation. The Irish potato famine, another form of genocide through famine. Mao's Great Leap Forward. This is Mao Zedong in China, where we're not sure of the numbers there. We're thinking 50 million people were deliberately starved to death. And the North Korea famine, which is pretty horrendous. All of them are horrendous, and all of them are going to be researched. What you're going to do is you're going to pick one of these topics, and you're going to research it for cause and effect. You're going to fill out the cause and effect graphic organizer, and that is your activity for this activity number 1. Now remember, you're going to watch the videos and do the reading before you do that. Now activity 2, you have another reading here, and this is on a modern day famine. And this is on the famine and the civil war that's taking place right now as we speak in Yemen. So what you will be asked to do is read this article, and then you're going to locate Yemen on the map, and it's highlighted here, and you're going to find out where it is. It's in the Middle East. I'd like you to be able to identify it, like you to be able to locate it on a map if you're asked to. Finally, we are going to move into our checkpoint 3. In checkpoint 3, you are going to do a reading, and then you are going to write, you're going to be asked to write a paragraph explaining the following question. What is the impact of COVID-19 on the already desperate humanitarian crisis facing the entire population, including thousands of children in war-torn Yemen? So that is your question, and this is, we're building up to this through all of our readings and our videos, and this is your checkpoint 3. So what you're going to do is you're going to put your response in this box. Remember to pay close attention to your spelling, your grammar, and your punctuation. And Yeah. So what I'm going to do, since I've walked you through this, and you can see how much tighter it looks and neater, I think, than our previous format, I'm going to come back, excuse me, and do a short video for you on your checkpoint 3, and that's going to be on the modern day crisis that's brewing right now, the food crisis and the starvation that's taking place currently in Yemen. So you can start your work. I'd like to see you get it in on time, which is the 2nd of October, if you can believe that, and that's next Friday. So before you start your checkpoint 3, I'm going to put a video in here that's going to talk to you a little bit about that modern day crisis. Okay, so I'm going to stop sharing my screen with you right now and go forth.